Hello, fabulous large group leader friends. If you are watching this video, it is because you have received an invitation from me via Planning Center to be part of our weekend services in June. Maybe you got an email from Planning Center and thought it was a mistake, or maybe you got an email from Planning Center and got really excited that maybe we'd be back on the boardwalk. Both of those things would be wrong. We are really excited though to start adding your faces into weekend content because we know that our itty bitties miss you and we know that you miss doing your thing. So we're really excited to start transitioning back into having some other faces on weekend content. So what we'd love for you to do on the week that you have been invited is to create 2 videos for us that are going to kind of serve as the host position for the weekend content. So your first video, we'd love for that to be practice with the remember verse. So in that video, please give like a personal welcome to the kids, tell them you miss them, tell them you love them, all of those things. And then practice the remember verse 2 to 3 times within that video. So you'll say it with the motions and then have them repeat it back to you, however it is that you do that. You guys are awesome at that. You know how to do that. It's super great. I know Xandra especially loves like monster voices and whisper voices and all of that stuff, but y'all are pros at that. So that first video should be a welcome from you and the remember verse 2 to 3 times. In the second video, we'd like for you to kind of do the wrap up prayer. So whatever it is that you do to get preschool friends ready to pray, like the hands up and clap and put them in your lap. I know that that's something that my son has learned from the boardwalk. So however it is that you want to do that. And then use the script prayer or your version of the script prayer to kind of bring it back together and talk to Jesus. So in that second video, it should be getting them ready to pray and praying something that reiterates the story and the key point for the weekend. They do such a good job with that in the script, but feel free to make that your own however it is that you'd like to. Those 2 videos we would love to have from you a week in advance. So if your week for being part of the June services is that first week, which I think is like the 6th and 7th, then your video is due this next Friday. So we'll need it like whole 8 days in advance of the weekend because that's when Chelsea starts to work her magic so she can submit it and edit and do all of those things. I have just a couple logistics kind of technology things to share with you about those videos so we can kind of keep some continuity about it. Please make sure that your phone, if you are using your phone to record, is landscaped long ways and use the back side of your camera, not the selfie side. The backside camera is much, much better and it gives a much clearer picture. And check to make sure that you are in a background that isn't too busy. If you can, that helps kind of give Chelsea or whoever it is that's editing that week kind of a blank slate to shoot your name across the screen or, you know, fly butterflies through, whatever it is, the magic is happening for that specific service. So landscape phones, not the selfie side, and keep a kind of flat background. And other than that, you know, just be yourself. We're excited to have you as part of our weekend content. Thank you so much. If you have not accepted those Planning Center things, can you go ahead and do that for me? Or tell me, sorry, Brie, I'm not going to be able to do it, so I can find somebody else. That would be super. We're so excited. Yay!